Yo, it's Jesse with Bowman Land Clearing. So we got a job close to the house. I haven't been getting lucky for a while, like really close. So we're fixing to go over here, start this barn over here, clean it up. So we're gonna go ahead, back up the septic tanks between, let's see, there's a tree here and there's the trailer over there. So we're going to cut across the yard. He told me go on the left side of it, so it's between the tree and all that. So like I said, one way in, one way out. And I did see the water was on the other side over there, so I'm gonna mulch on this side, kind of clean it up. Grab me a drink, but need some water because it's supposed to be like 93 degrees today. I'm gonna try to get this done, which I'll show you shortly. Try not to tear the yard up. That's one thing about where we live, it's all sandy dirt. Try to get over as far as I can. It says he bush hogs this, so we're gonna try to stay out of the way. We'll try to mulch that up. Hopefully that was the right way. All right, so we got a fenced area right here. So let's get out and we'll pre-walk this. Let me go ahead and do this right here because last time I got smacked by a tree. Let's go ahead and check this out. All right, so here's the little entrance. Ow. So when I came and checked it out, I walked through these briars and got ate up pretty good bit. So these are a bunch of sugar maples, and I'm not really sure what else is in here. I'm not no tree arborist or nothing like that, but I think some of the softer maples. So we're in a small fenced in area. Might be a little rectangle. It's really not much. So I don't know where the fence lines are because all the brush. But right now, so what I'm gonna do is definitely stay away from these. So come in, there's a fence line. You can see the post that runs down to that corner. He said he fenced it in for like some cows and horses and stuff like that. So it'd be a pretty decent little thing here. So we're gonna go ahead and start mulching this up. I think the only biggest one, ouch, is that one right there. It's a big one, but I don't think there's anything else in here. He said he don't remember. So that one's probably one of them junky. It's got dark brown in the center. I'm not sure what they are, but they should mulch a bunch of dead ones. And it's really brush after this because of the barn right there. And then see the sun's right through here versus that over there. So it's all brush after these trees right here. So other than that, he said this is what he remembers that was in here. Not sure what that is. Bunch of wood chunks there, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get in here and mulch this up. I'm not sure where I know where the property lines are because I looked at the app, but I'm not sure how far it goes back, so we will find out shortly. So might be a trough over here somewhere, but he said shouldn't hurt nothing, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so got out, cleaned up some of the stuff. There's a piece of plastic bounced off there. But I got out to clean the front here. I can't see nothing. Like that's what it looked like on the outside. That tent's not helping any. But also I don't like no sticks right here because it jabs into stuff and breaks stuff. But now I realize there is some bamboo growing back here. Cows love bamboo. They'll absolutely slap that thing together and eat it. We got a few jobs where we've had to fight cows to mulch it up before they piled up on me. The knives are looking pretty good. They're still pretty sharp, but they're not. They got a fat edge on them from hitting those rocks yesterday. Man, I hit a piece of center block, like the little flat ones. There's some trees, a few trees that's been down right down through here. But so we're on the back side of the barn. There's PVC pipe right there. So I was trying to see because I couldn't see, but it's all brushed down through here. And then I'm probably gonna take that bad boy down. That's a junky one. But I think it goes right there. There's the barn's right there, so it kind of just goes off the side. I guess that's where he herded the cows in. But we'll get right down through here, clean this up. This is the easy stuff, except for if it was like this, it'd have been a little rough. So I say the next 2 hours we'll be done, but got a few things to get around that. I don't know where I don't know how much is there for that pile of debris, but I'm just going to go ahead and get everything else. And then I left a few here and there, which I should have just mulched up, but I'm gonna have to go back because it's so dusty. So there's some I'll have to mulch out of the way, like hit it a certain way to get it away from the mattress and the couch. So we're fixing to come back in once I get everything clean. And then I found a tire over here. Kind of wet in there. Radials. Trailer tire. There's a hole down there. Make sure no winners are in there. Get out of here. But if it wasn't so dusty, it wouldn't be that bad. But we got a few more things. I'm trying to deface everything out of the way so that way when he can come in and spray it. But winter's coming, so it shouldn't be much longer. See how powdery it is. It's hard to mulch at. Got a few twigs here, which I like to repile up and then hit the piles, because when it's dug in the ground, it's hard to chew up. So I'm gonna clean this corner up here on the fence side. There's some stuff over there, but I gotta cut some of the trees because the way I need to get it so close to the fence, which I still gotta take this down. I don't know why I didn't hit this, but I'm 4 different directions when I mulch. So, man, it's dusty. So we just got this. I'm gonna get close to it. Rest of it will have to be burned or something. And then I got to get towards the barn, and then those trees at the barn, and then there's a few at the road right there, or at the entrance, like clean up. So we're gonna pile these up real quick, and then we'll get back to chopping everything down. So I just kind of hitting the outskirts to find out where all my corners are before I just go willy-nilly. So pushed most of the corner. I got down that way and hit a centerpiece. I'll show you in a second. I'm at the corner. I got a bunch of stuff laid over. I'm trying to get it off the fence and mulch it up. But I seen a ladder. I seen these cinder blocks, so which I did hit some, but I kind of put them up on the pile. I hit some of those, but I'm gonna try to mulch all this stuff up best I can. I found that right over here. Some of that stuff fell on top. I was like, when I started mulching that side, it started bringing it down. So I got a few more things, and I'm gonna get in here and hit all this stuff. So when it really goes to the barn right over there. So the biggest thing I got left is this, and then I got that, and then I got to hit all that stuff in the center. So we'll go ahead and jump back in the machine shortly, and I'll show you what I hit a while ago. Yeah, I think that's a culvert or something, or maybe a well or something. I don't know if it's just a piece of pipe or what. It's heavy, whatever it is. And then I found some more blocks and rocks. And then the fence line just kind of goes right there, which I got to get in this corner over here. So we still got a pretty good bit to do. So we'll just figure it out later. But other than that, that's what we got. And then we'll get close to the barn, and then chop all that up, and then hit that center around that burn pile. So it's almost lunchtime now. It's just having to get out and clean some of the stuff up a little bit, but ain't too bad of an ordeal here. All right, about where we're at. So I used my pole saw, kind of cleaned up one of the tires I sucked up, and luckily it chewed it out, spit it out. So I got a few dirt mounds right here. I guess that was for something, I don't know. I trimmed up some of the trees that was up right here. I'm gonna leave that big one right there. But when I come down through to mulch all this stuff up, I'm gonna leave a few of them, the bigger ones. Just gonna take and just chop all this back. Still got, I cleaned all that. That was on both sides. So all I got is this little around this thing. Got this, and then right here with the barns at, which is only like a swipe. So we're gonna get all this done first, back drug, cleaned up, and slick it, because all the chunks, you can see all the chunks. So I've been kind of throwing them where I can smack them. So real super dusty. So I just got out of the machine to kind of clean up some of these. I tried to hit these stumps, but they're hard as a rock. I'm not sure if it's called ash, or that stuff right there will burn forever. So, and then I trimmed up that big tree in the yard. The tree limbs is like 15 foot long, so I'm gonna go over and mulch all that back. So we're gonna go ahead and start on this right here. We're gonna leave that one, and then there's another big one, because it's just too close for my comfort of trying to hit the, without hitting the barn. So, but we're gonna go ahead and wipe this down, and let's hit this rest of the stuff. And there's a pile of mattresses that's been burned, and a couch, and a bunch of other stuff. so dusty. It's hard to mulch this up again to make it look good. Got chunks, so I'm gonna take some of these chunks, throw them on that burn pile. It's just so dusty, I can't see. Every time I mulch stuff, I try to make it level. That way it scatters it like it should, but when you turn and stuff like that way, see, like that, bunch of stumps, just some chunks and stuff like that. I'm just gonna throw on here, throw that, because he's gonna have to burn all this. So I'm gonna cut all these and literally just lay them down right on top of all this. He's gonna burn this anyway, so take all that, drop those, probably mulch those up, not really sure. But these, because there's a bunch of cushions that's growed right through, or the trees growed through the cushions. Most of them's right in the mattress, so I'm just gonna literally just cut them and drop them. So I don't want to get them too close because I'll wrap it up. So I went on the other side of the fence. He didn't say nothing about this, but I'm doing this anyway. Kind of got as close as I could. Kind of hit right next to it. So everybody knows how those farmers are. You get busy and you got other things you need to be doing. So this is pretty much what we got, which I'm gonna kick around. Stuff like that bothers me. You want to make sure you like it being lumpy like this. I don't like it being lumpy. Just kick it around and stuff while you're out. That way when you take pictures of stuff, it looks really good, but it's kind of uneven, so it's kind of hard to get a nice clean looking finish on it. But if it wasn't so dry, then it'd have been all right. I know I've already broke this thing twice, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and get all these chunks, clean them up, and see what else, if there's anything I need to cut up and clean up. But small little fenced in back area, little barn area, cleaned up. Taste of dirt, but yeah, we got just a little bit. So we've already went up here. Let's see, let's go up here. Kind of clean this entrance up a little bit, made it a little thick. That way it'll take a while for it to go back. I hit this tree that was right here. I trimmed that little tree up right there. All I did was just pretty much push this. You can see how much I pushed, which there's a garden hose. Looks like a baby doll's head. And then there's tires right there. I just pushed a little bit and stopped. So none of that. He's got a good entrance in here, so I kind of hit the saplings. All he's got to do is use his tractor to push that stuff up. I got to fix the daggum brand new. Let's put this up. The brand new pole saw. As soon as I used it, it pinched this stuff right here pisses me off right here. Where it pops up and it goes cockeyed and it's real tight and you can't get it on there. I'm definitely going to come back in here and back drag, see if I can't sling this stuff back in there to kind of make it a little thin. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything cut and then dropped once I get that done. So now I'll come back and back drag, make sure all the stumps are out right here. But yeah, looking good. So get these chunks up and then we'll go ahead and blow the machine off. Go ahead, because it being dusty, I'm gonna blow it off here instead of over here. That way it don't blow all over the house. So, because the way the wind's blowing this way, so my truck's far left side from here. So this side on the left side. So when I blow it, it's gonna hit all over the front, and it's just do it right here on the where you mulched. But that's it. All right, that's it. That is it. So if you could, like and subscribe.